Hey, it's James, Father's Rights and Resources, hashtag how I got custody. So if you're not staying busy on your case, then you're not fighting the war of attrition. And this is a war of attrition, okay? This is a war in court that isn't won necessarily just at a hearing, because 95% of court cases settle out of court. If you're getting on the offensive and you're doing everything, you're doing discovery, you lose a motion and you do a reconsideration, or if you're in Washington or California or places where they have magistrates or commissioners, just like I did, my baby's mom went to 2 restraining order hearings. I didn't have any visitation with my daughter out of that. Then we went to family court. I got 0 visitation. Then I appealed that decision to a judge. Then we went to court and the mother got a continuance because she had an attorney come on board. Delay. 2.5 months later, I got 5 days a week. And as soon as the mother violated my court order, I did contempt. So many of you out there got contempt possibilities and you're sitting on your ass not doing anything about it, like a bunch of cowards. Why the hell would you not do contempt when somebody violating a court order? Well, my attorney said, let's pile it up and wait. You're missing time with your kid right now, and you could get the mother, or if you're a woman, get the other side found in contempt. Watch my video on YouTube. For all you lazy asses who don't know how to get off your ass and search on your own, if you were to go to my YouTube channel, if this is TikTok, if you were to go to my YouTube channel, there's more in-depth stuff there. See, this is why I chew you guys out, because when I started out my case, I was searching high and low and over for answers. Some of you guys watch a TikTok video and you quit watching after 1 minute, and I got some golden nuggets for answers for you, and because you don't have the patience that God gave a monkey, you don't even wait it out or watch a full video, let alone go and research and watch all the stuff on my other channels. If you watched all my stuff and followed all of it and did your own research and had the energy to fight in your case, you could fight your court case for free just watching my free videos. Now, it takes a special kind of person who's going to make this their second job to fight for their kids, but most of you won't do that. At the very least, you could get on the offensive for the obvious things that you should be getting on the offensive with. You know in your conscience, the mother's violating your time. Your attorney's saying, let's not do contempt. That looks bad. It's on the offensive. That's like saying the prosecutor looks bad when he's putting away rapists and pedophiles. He's making the rapist or pedophile look bad. Well, they're rapists or pedophiles. You're trying to get a contempt, child-abusing parent who's withholding the children. If your baby's mom or dad was withholding food or water from your kid, you would automatically call them a child abuser. But because you have such a low self-image of yourself, or you've been so henpecked or punked by the mom, you have no self-worth or value to sit here and say, she's depriving my child of the most important thing outside of her. And you don't look at it as important as it is. Time to stop being a pussy and go do contempt. And stay busy on your case. Her lawyer writes a letter, you write a counter letter that shows that they're full of crap. They do something to talk smack about you or talk crazy about you, you write back and hold them accountable. You write a letter saying, stop engaging in this age-old attorney trick and lying about me and creating a history that doesn't exist. Stop playing these games. Because every time they write something or do something or they slip up, I'm going to write them a letter, and it's going to cost the mother time and money and energy from the attorney to go back and forth. I'm going to be on their shit. But you want to sit back and passively wait for weeks, months, years, and don't do jack shit while you're getting ran over and walked over like a doormat. And you think you're going to accomplish something. All she's doing, she's sitting here attacking you, psychologically abusing you, wearing you down, and you're not even writing letters to the attorney to hold them accountable. There's all kinds of letter writing you could do. She's doing contempt. You're not doing a contempt motion. You're not doing discovery. You're not even attempting to do discovery. I've had people who've been sent interrogatories and they fully answer the interrogatories on time, and they don't do their own interrogatories. My baby's mom sent me interrogatories. I had no idea what they were, but because I have half a brain and I'm using at least 3 or 4 brain cells, what I did was copied what they did. I took several hours to write up the interrogatories in my own Word document and send it right back to them. Why? Because I have some balls. I'm not a pussy-ass bitch who sits down and lays down and just takes it and lets them do whatever they want and run over me without me at least doing the same thing and matching fire with fire. Half of this battle is just fighting and staying busy. And you guys want to sit around and whine and cry, oh, this and that. This is a problem. That's a problem. It hurts. She's withholding the children from me. And while she's withholding the children, she's alienating them. All the more reason you should be doing a contempt motion. Why aren't you doing that? It's a heinous, reprehensible thing to withhold children from a parent. And also, the court order is supposedly done in the best interest of the child. If the court order is done in the best interest of the child, then the mother's depriving what's best to them. So why would the court get offended that you're tattling on the mother for violating their order? Stay busy on your case. Do everything available. If you don't know what to do, get a consult. If you don't, you're a stupid idiot and you don't give a shit about your kids. Just sitting here watching my videos and not taking any action and not getting a consult, you're doing yourself in. By the way, are you guys going to keep your kids for Christmas break? If you don't have a court order, you're going to pick up your kids from school and withhold them for Christmas break? She's been withholding the children from you for 2, 3, 4, 10 weeks at a time. You should at least get the first half of Christmas break, give them back on the 26th and say you can have the second half. That's the tradition in most court orders and parenting plans. Why won't you do that? I have a guy who did a video, I did a video on a guy who withheld the kids on Thanksgiving and the mother didn't like it and she called the cops and they didn't do anything and he had a great visit. Now he can prove that he can do 5 overnights in a row. You don't have any proof you can handle the kid for overnight more than 1 or 2 days. So why don't you do that? If you don't know how to do this stuff, get a consult. If you don't want to get a consult, that's on you. That's your loss. I just can't believe that people don't have the balls to fight more than they do.